Welcome to the Toyland!
Hey, what's up, guys and dolls? Welcome back to the Toyland. It's M, as always. Today is December 6th, a pretty big day for some of us DC fans out there. Tonight is the Flash mid-season finale. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. It looks to be super, super awesome. It looks like we will be getting Flash and Garrick of Earth 3 Flash team up. And they're gonna apparently do some fighting with Savitar, I guess, which I can't wait for. But also, this episode is going to feature the Jokester, which is a combination of the Joker and Trickster, and is an Earth 3 Flash villain. And Mark Hamill will be playing him. So this is gonna be really cool. It's gonna be the closest thing we'll probably ever see to Mark Hamill playing a live-action Joker. So yeah, so much to be excited about in this episode. I can't wait. And I've been sitting on this here figure for a little bit. This Flash Greg Capullo designer series figure, because I haven't had much planned in the ways of figure buying lately. And Christmas is coming, and half the stuff I'll be getting won't be I won't actually have until Christmas. I have plenty of stuff right now, but it's under a tree. So I wanted to kind of save some of the last few figures I picked up to do here and there in between some other videos. And I figured there was no better day than today than to knock out this figure. Take a look at him. So, yeah. Flash Day, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy that tonight. I don't know if this video will make it up quite before the episode airs or after, but yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm all decked out. I got my Flash shirt, which is a shirt I made. It's just a red t-shirt, and I used that fabric paint on it and made the big chest symbol and then put little designs all over it based on the show version of the suit. I'm also going to do a new 52 one at one point like this, which has a lot more of the yellow lightning bolt accents, and that'll be a sweet shirt. And I've got my Flash hoodie on, and I've got my Flash hat, which I will wear during the show. I'm all ready. I'm ordering up some hot wings. I'm going to have some hot wings going during the show. It's my Flash party night, guys. I hope you guys will be joining me. So, in honor of that, let's take a look at this guy. He looks cool. I mean, he's definitely unique in the face and stuff. You got that that Greg Capullo look for sure. But he looks really great. Looks like he's going to have lots of articulation. But yeah, here we go. It's the top of the box. DC Comics Designer Series. Greg Capullo Flash. Got some warnings. Choking hazard. Although he doesn't have any accessories, so maybe his hands will pop off anyway. But yeah, there's the Flash on the side. DC Comics Designer Series again there. There's some of the actual artwork on the side. I like this artwork. It's pretty cool. Nothing over here, just some air holes. On the back, we get the Flash, Wonder Woman, 0 Year Survival Batman, and the Joker. Actually, I had that figure pre-ordered a while back. I'm not really sure what happened there. I should look into that. Because he's cool. He comes with an alternate head where it's burnt on one half of his face, which is from the Endgame storyline. I won't say too much if you haven't read it, but yeah. So, yeah, there's a look at this guy's box. Let's crack him open and take a look at the figure. Alright, here he is out of box. And right away, first impression, he looks pretty good. And he's also very sturdy. Very solid, sturdy figure. I like that. As you can see, he stands real well on his own. Right out of box, I just barely adjusted the feet at all, and he's standing up pretty solidly. So yeah, there's a look at him as a whole. Take a look at his backside here, because he's got a lot of cool, they really went all out with the detail on them lightning accents throughout the suit. Very cool. Very, very good paint apps. Very clean. The sculpting looks to be very good too. Minor thing, this wingtip here. Here, let me get rid of this stuff because the camera wants to focus on it. Okay. This wingtip here, a little rough. It almost looks a little chewed up. You can see that. It's kind of rough. This one over here is much cleaner. Very straight. You can even see the little wing, like feather lines in there. Real light. You can see them lines. But this one, the lines are kind of missing. You got one there, and the sculpting is a little rough. But that's about the only thing I can see sculpt-wise that isn't pristine. The face, oh wow, from the side it really looks. That nose, the way Capullo does Flash's nose and chin, that really comes through in the side view. So, in terms of replicating the look of his art, pretty damn good job. That's tough to do, to replicate an art style in figure format. So, kudos to these guys. They're trying hard. His chest emblem there. I was looking at this. He's a couple little dark spots here. I'm not sure what that is. Just something in the paint, I guess. Not too noticeable. But the chest emblem is actually sculpted. It's raised like a hair. It's not quite as raised as like the DC Collectibles TV show Flash and those guys. Or even the Mattel version, it's much more raised, almost like it was sculpted separately and put on. This is more like sculpted into the suit, which is still, it's pretty cool. Very nice work. It's got a nice gloss paint to it. Everything else is matte. All of this, all the accents and the red, it's all matte paint, but they gave this a nice gloss. So it kind of stands out real nice from the rest of the suit. Yeah, he's a beauty. When I was looking at him in box, I was like, yeah, he looks cool. Looks like a Flash figure. But out of box, in hand, I am much more appreciative of him. So let's go over his articulation real quick here, huh? I'm going to readjust this light there. So now that he's pulled forward, it needs to focus on him up front. It was focused in the back here. So his head does go up and down. Not a huge range of motion there. And of course it goes all the way around. Like most of these guys, his joints are a little stiff. I worked them a little bit before I did this, so I don't have to worry about it. His arms go up like that. That's it. That's as far as it goes. It does go around. They appear to be ratcheted. That movement is ratcheted. He's got this upper bicep swivel. This elbow is single jointed, but it too, it's got like a click and a click. It's also similar to a ratcheted joint. And the wrist, I thought the wrist kind of was a little lacking. Left me wanting a little something. All it does is swivel. Yeah, I guess I've just gotten so used to a lot of the DC Collectibles having a bendability. And I suppose the MMPR Legacy figures have spoiled me too, because those wrists are insane. I mean, they have that little ball that shows, but man, they're versatile. So, yeah, not too much to the wrist. And he's got closed fists, which, honestly, it always bugs me when they give me a closed fist Flash. I prefer his hands to be open, if anything, like this, so he can be in a sweet running pose. Or give us a couple sets of hands, whatever. So fist, not my preference for a Flash. My Superman, sure. Batman, sure. Give him fists all day. He's got nab crunch. It goes forward only that far, but it does go back quite a bit. Getting ready to limbo here. He has this waist cut, which is very clean, very smooth, no paint gunking it up. Most of his joints have been pretty good compared to what I usually see on DC Collectibles. Some of them can get real rough in the joint department. But let's see, the legs go forward like that. And they do not actually move out. So you can't go like out from here. He does no splits. They just go forward and they go back. But they have it sculpted right so that the butt cheeks are more a part of his leg than of this crotch piece, which has been a problem with a lot of the figures. The butt is a part of the crotch piece and not the legs, so their legs pretty much stop at standing position. But because this is a Flash, I don't know about the other designer figures, but because this is a Flash anyway, I assume they gave him this range of motion to be able to get them running poses. So, again, kudos for that. That's smart. He's got this upper thigh cut here. Goes all the way around, of course. He's got double jointed knees, which is awesome. They could have done the elbows, but whatever. You can see those have a pretty good range of motion. Doesn't quite go with the DC Collectibles TV versions. You can make them kick themselves in the butt. Ooh, there's a little paint missing there. See that? Not too bad, and I can easily touch that up. In fact, look right here, right on hand. I've got some yellow paint, so I'll touch that up if I feel the need to. It might not bug me, and if I start thinking about it, it might bug me a bunch. So yeah, double jointed knees, way cool. Can't go wrong with that. Some great detail on the boots there. I like that they didn't just sculpt these lines in. They sculpted them and put some paint on them. So that's cool. The feet have a pretty good range of motion. They have a joint that allows them to move back and forth, but they also swivel around. So you can get some interesting poses out of them. He does have a peg hole in the bottom. That's cool. Useful. I'm not sure. I don't know if I have a stand to display him running, so I might end up utilizing that peg hole and just having him stand normal. Or, he might go in the box. I might put him in the box and hang him next to my DC Collectibles Reverse Flash and TV show Flash. I'm not sure, I guess. I haven't really decided on what I'm going to do. It's getting to where I have to be very picky and choosy and careful about my displaying because there's just so much. I'm running out of space. So yeah, that's it, guys. There's a look at the designer series Greg Capullo Flash. I'll pull him in one more time here and let you guys get another little close-up look at this guy. I found that paint chip and a couple other odd spots on him. Nothing too bad. Overall, I think he's a beautiful figure. I quite like him. Like I said, he was in box and it was like, yeah, cool. New 52 Flash figure. But out of box, I'm much more impressed. The sculpt is just excellent. Yeah. No complaints there. The face looks great. The paint app on the lips and the eyes. Cool stuff. So, yep, that's it. Greg Capullo. DC Comics Designer Series. Interesting line of figures, especially those the ones based on the Jay Lee artwork. His artwork is crazy, and those are some crazy unique figures. I wouldn't mind having a couple. Like his Superman is pretty cool. But yeah, special Flash, special little Flash figure for a special flashy day. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. Enjoy that tonight, and I hope you enjoyed this little Flash look. New Flash figure. I've got a few now. I'm not even sure how many. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. 6, 7, maybe 8 Flash figures. Quite a few. I love me some Flash. Make sure you guys tune in tonight. Catch that finale, that mid-season finale. It's gonna be insane. Very excited. Very, very excited. Me and Ruben will be watching it and gushing about it afterwards. So, yeah, alright. 10 minutes. I am done here. So, thanks as always for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. This was a fun little look. It's a great figure. You guys been thinking about picking this one up? Don't hesitate. It's fantastic. You should not be sorry. Until next time, guys. Keep on rocking.